Good afternoon or good morning, depending on what time you're viewing this video. Just rechecking in and going to upload another couple of videos regarding my feedback from the last assessor. This video here will just be going through all the points I missed out on doing the original videos. There's also uploaded the new dumbbell bench press. That'll be on the other video, so I've pretty much covered everything in that video, and this one here will just be covering all the dot points that I've missed through all the other exercise. Excuse me, I'm just going to go through my notes, so if I do keep looking down, just so you know, because they're sort of all over the joint. The first point I'll go through will be with the bent over row. I missed out on what the muscles and the joints used in that exercise were. So some muscles and joints include you use your lats, your biceps, your delts, your shoulders, and also your forearms when you're extending that arm backwards to do the bent over row. Also the joints included in that is also your elbow, your shoulder, and your shoulder blades are also being used when that arm's extending back to do the bent over row. The next one will be the weighted lunges. The muscles used there will be the quads, the glutes, the hips are also in place, and also the core. As long as I always tell the clients and everyone should always keep their core tight when they're doing the lunges, just to take that pressure off your lower back and avoid injuries with that. The next exercise was the actually I've written down treadmill here, but I actually did the cross trainer, so I'll just change that, cross trainer. The body changes during this exercise because it's obviously you're increasing the cardiovascular workout, so your blood pressure will increase. Also with the extra breathing, you'll need to intake a lot more oxygen than what you normally would. The energy sort of source and that sort of stuff when you're doing the cardio workouts sort of come from your stored fats and your carbohydrates and all those kinds of things. That's where the energy source comes from. Also, you'll be in a cardio workout, you will sweat a lot more than doing other exercises, so you also need to increase your fluid intake or keep on top of it just to avoid dehydration. Also, you lose a lot of body salts when you're doing those exercises, so just to keep hydrated and avoid muscle strains or cramps or any sort of other injuries. The innovative cardio, I did a circuit. There's obviously two types of circuits. There's one where I used as the example, which was just 4 exercises doing 10 of each for 2 or 3 reps, however many times you want to do it. But there's also the one where you do sort of for time. So you'll say, right, you've got to do 12 push-ups, 12 sit-ups, and all sort of stuff in the short amount of time possible. So I can sort of only comment on the one that I actually posted the video for. So where am I over here? So this exercise applied to the clients if they want to achieve over fitness. Okay. So the client that I chose was just looking to do an overall fitness setting. So that's why I just sort of did the 4 exercises with 10 of. Obviously you do 2 exercises or 3 sets of that exercise, not just the one, and move on to something else. Also, there's 2 types of energy systems. There's the anaerobic and your aerobic. Coming back to the point I touched on originally, if you're doing your aerobic one, you'll be doing it for time. This was more of an anaerobic one because we're just sort of pacing it out slowly, the client. Although the person in the original video wasn't a beginner, if you got a beginner, you'd just be doing it sort of slow and steady just to get them up, and eventually you would ramp up to have that aerobic sort of circuit workout. Yeah, so I think I've pretty much covered everything that I was missing from the original videos. If not, I know I've sort of left it a bit late. I'm touching for time, but hopefully you can get back to me ASAP, and if I need to fix anything else up, I will. Thanks very much. Cheers.